students, this is fifth video lecture from magnetism. From last video lecture we are studying what applications of magnetic material. So one of the application we are studying application magnetic material as a transformer core or magnetic core. So this basics of transformer that we studied in the last video lecture. So what is transformer core? This is transformer actually. It consists of basically three parts: primary winding, secondary winding and transformer core, or it is also called as magnetic core. So what is magnetic core or transformer core? It is a piece of, you can see, it is a piece of magnetic material which provides magnetic path for the flux from primary to secondary. Now depending upon different materials used in transformer core, they can be divided, means there are different types of transformer core: solid iron core, laminated magnetic core and so on. So we will explain now here laminated silicon steel and ferrite ceramics, okay, one by one. Now see what type of question would be here. What is transformer core? State different types of transformer core and explain any two. So you have to explain any two among these, okay. Now all these diagrams, they are not necessary to draw in the examination. You can draw only one diagram which shows different parts of the transformer, and then you will write definition of transformer core, you will state different types of core and you will explain any two among these, okay. Now here we are going to see first laminated silicon steel. So silicon steel, this magnetic material is used as a magnetic core here, and that's why it is called as silicon steel. Laminated because one block, single block of silicon steel is not used, but silicon steel is used in the form of thin sheets stacked one over the other. So these cores have thin silicon steel laminations stacked one over the other. It reduces eddy current formation, it reduces eddy current losses as compared to solid core, okay. Now in the last video lecture we discussed that to improve efficiency of transformer, eddy current losses should be reduced, and to minimize eddy current losses, the material with higher permeability and less conductivity is chosen for the transformer core. Now such a material, you know, steel because steel is a ferromagnetic material, so it is having higher permeability. So in this material, silicon steel is there, and that's why this material is having higher permeability, and hence it provides what? Efficient magnetic path for the flux from primary to secondary. But one problem is there with steel, is having higher permeability, but it is at the same time it is a good electrical conductor. So since it is a good electrical conductor, eddy current formation is greater, and that's why eddy current losses are greater. Now to minimize this problem, to minimize eddy current losses, silicon is added in this steel. 4 to 5% of silicon is added in the steel. So when silicon is added in the steel, it becomes silicon steel alloy, and now this silicon steel alloy is a good electrical insulator. Resistivity dramatically increases. That's why this material now acts as a good electrical insulator, which results into reduced eddy current and less heat dissipation. So eddy current losses are reduced. So this is a good advantage of silicon steel material when it is used as a magnetic core. First is it provides higher permeability. At the same time, it is a good electrical insulator. So it reduces eddy current losses. Now one more is silicon steel is a soft magnetic material, and that's why it is also having less hysteresis losses as compared to iron material. Okay. So because of all these advantages, the efficiency of transformer using these alloys increases greatly. And that's why these cores are highly replacing solid iron and steel cores. So silicon steel, laminated silicon steel, it is used in low frequency applications with higher efficiency. For higher efficiency of transformers, laminated silicon steel is used in transformer core. So this is all about laminated silicon steel, one type of transformer core. Now another type of transformer core that we are going to study is, you can see, ferrite ceramics. Now we have studied in classification of magnetic materials, ferrimagnetic materials. So ferrite is actually group of what? Ferrimagnetic materials. And you know ferrimagnetic materials are combinations of ferromagnetic and antiferromagnetic materials. So ferrimagnetic materials are having magnetization similar to ferromagnetic materials. That's why they have high permeability, right? So ferrite ceramics, these materials are having what? High permeability as ferromagnetic materials, and that's why they provide greater magnetic path for the flux from primary to secondary. These are also having less hysteresis losses. This is one more advantage of ferrite ceramics. They are having less hysteresis losses. At the same time, ferrite ceramics are the class of ceramic compounds, and you know ceramic compounds are good electrical insulators. So since this magnetic core is having resistivity now, it is good electrical insulator, it helps to decrease eddy currents, and that's why eddy current losses are minimized. So in all, you can say this material, ferrite ceramic, if it is used as a magnetic core, it provides higher magnetic permeability along with low electrical conductivity, and this helps to prevent eddy current losses. That's why magnetic cores made up of ferrite ceramics, they are used in applications, because losses, eddy current losses and hysteresis losses are less as compared to other magnetic cores. At the same time, ferrite ceramic magnetic cores are light in weight, and that's why they are used in high frequency applications. So this is about ferrite ceramics. Okay. Now this is all about actually first application of magnetic material. Magnetic materials are used in transformer core, and two types of transformer cores we studied here. One is laminated silicon steel, and the second is ferrite ceramics. Okay. In the next video lecture, we will see one more application of magnetic materials.